Welcome, my friends. If you have ever opened your kitchen cabinets and felt overwhelmed by the sheer number of items inside, you are not alone. Over the years, it is easy to accumulate cookware, gadgets, and dishware that once seemed useful but now sit untouched. Many of these items take up valuable space, make cleaning harder, and add unnecessary clutter to a room that should be efficient and inviting. As we age, simplifying our kitchens can make daily tasks easier, reduce frustration, and create a safer environment. Heavy cookware, outdated appliances, and unnecessary duplicates only add to the mess. Today, we will go through 14 everyday kitchen items that may no longer serve a purpose and how letting go of them can make cooking and meal prep a more enjoyable experience. Take a moment to think about how your kitchen feels right now. If it is packed with things you rarely use, this is your opportunity to reclaim space and make your home work better for you. If you are ready to simplify your kitchen and create a space that is easier to navigate, stay with me as we go through this list together. And before we begin, be sure to subscribe for more tips on making daily life simpler, safer, and more enjoyable. Let's get started. Heavy and unused cookware. One of the biggest culprits of kitchen clutter is heavy, cumbersome cookware that no longer suits your needs. Over time, our ability to lift and maneuver large pots and pans can change, making certain cookware more of a burden than a benefit. If you have cast iron skillets, oversized stock pots, or bulky roasting pans that feel difficult to handle, it might be time to reconsider whether they still belong in your kitchen. Many people keep these items out of habit, believing they will come in handy for a big family dinner or special occasion. But if they have not been used in months, or if the thought of lifting them makes cooking feel like a chore, it is worth swapping them out for lighter alternatives. Non-stick aluminum or ceramic-coated pans can be excellent replacements, offering easy handling without sacrificing functionality. Think about the last time you reached for that heavy roasting pan or extra-large Dutch oven. If it was more than a year ago, it may be time to pass it along to someone who will use it. By keeping only the cookware that fits your current lifestyle, you will make cooking easier and free up valuable cabinet space. Duplicate or excess kitchen utensils. Over the years, it is easy to accumulate an assortment of spatulas, ladles, wooden spoons, and other kitchen utensils. Many of these items end up tucked away in drawers, forgotten and unused, while only a handful see daily use. If your kitchen is overflowing with duplicates, it might be time to streamline your collection. Start by identifying the utensils you actually use on a regular basis. If you have 3 or 4 can openers, multiple sets of measuring cups, or a drawer full of mismatched spoons and tongs, consider keeping only the best ones. The rest can be donated or passed on to family members who might need them. A well-organized kitchen drawer with just the essentials makes meal preparation smoother and reduces the frustration of digging through unnecessary clutter. It also allows you to easily access the tools you rely on, making cooking a more enjoyable experience. By simplifying your utensils, you will create a more functional and stress-free kitchen environment. Unused or specialty appliances. Many kitchens are home to a variety of appliances that seemed like a great idea at the time, but are now collecting dust. Whether it is a bread maker, an ice cream machine, or a juicer that was used once and then pushed to the back of a cabinet, these bulky items take up valuable space without providing much benefit. Consider how often you actually use each appliance. If it has not been used in the last year, it may be time to let it go. Keeping only the appliances that serve a practical, regular function makes your kitchen easier to navigate and reduces the strain of reaching around rarely used items. For seniors, simplifying kitchen appliances is especially helpful. Reducing clutter makes cooking more accessible and enjoyable. It also eliminates unnecessary lifting or moving of heavy equipment that might increase the risk of strain or injury. By keeping only the most essential appliances, your kitchen becomes a space designed for ease and efficiency. Expired spices and pantry staples. Many kitchen cabinets are filled with spices and pantry items that have long outlived their freshness. While dried herbs and spices do not necessarily spoil in the same way as perishable foods, they do lose potency over time. If you have spices that have been sitting on the shelf for years, they may no longer add the flavor they once did. Checking expiration dates and doing a simple smell test can help determine what should stay and what should go. Spices like basil, oregano, and paprika tend to lose their strength after about 2 years, while whole spices like cinnamon sticks and peppercorns may last a little longer. In addition to spices, pantry staples such as flour, baking powder, and cooking oils also degrade with time. Old flour can develop a stale taste, and expired baking powder may lose its effectiveness, leading to baked goods that do not rise properly. Cooking oils, especially those with a high fat content, can turn rancid, affecting the taste of food and potentially leading to digestive discomfort. Clearing out these outdated items not only frees up space, but also ensures that everything in your kitchen is fresh and functional. Organizing your pantry with labeled containers and rotating items regularly helps prevent waste and keeps your kitchen stocked with ingredients you will actually use. Excess mugs and dishware. Over the years, it is easy to accumulate an impressive collection of mugs, plates, and dishware. Gifts, souvenirs, and impulse purchases can quickly fill up kitchen cabinets, leaving little space for the essentials. While having a variety of dishware can be useful for entertaining, too many rarely used pieces create unnecessary clutter. For seniors, maintaining a manageable number of dishes is especially important. Heavy or oversized plates can be difficult to handle, increasing the risk of dropping them. Mugs with tiny handles or thick rims may not be comfortable to hold, particularly for those with arthritis or reduced grip strength. A good way to downsize is by selecting a few favorite, practical pieces that are lightweight, easy to clean, and comfortable to use. Keeping a set of everyday dishes and a few extras for guests is usually enough. If sentimental pieces hold value, repurposing them as decorative items or gifting them to family members can keep the memories alive without adding clutter to the kitchen. Donating excess mugs and dishware to local charities, shelters, or community centers allows others to put them to good use while freeing up valuable kitchen space. Simplifying your collection makes daily tasks easier and ensures that every item in your kitchen serves a meaningful purpose. Unused or duplicate kitchen gadgets. Modern kitchens often become storage spaces for an assortment of gadgets, many of which end up gathering dust in drawers or cabinets. Over time, small appliances and specialty tools accumulate, often purchased with good intentions but rarely used. Items like avocado slicers, garlic peelers, egg separators, or melon ballers might have seemed like useful additions at one point, but often turn out to be more hassle than help. For seniors, cluttered kitchen drawers and cabinets can make meal preparation more difficult. When too many items are packed into tight spaces, retrieving what is actually needed becomes a challenge. In some cases, digging through clutter can increase the risk of dropping or knocking things over, creating safety hazards. A practical approach to decluttering kitchen gadgets is to focus on multi-purpose tools. A sharp knife can replace a slicer, a sturdy spoon can do the job of a melon baller, and a colander can take the place of a single-use pasta strainer. Choosing reliable, easy-to-use tools that serve multiple functions reduces clutter and makes cooking a smoother experience. If certain gadgets are still in good condition but rarely used, consider passing them along to family members who might appreciate them or donating them to thrift stores. Keeping only the items that are truly practical allows for a more organized and functional kitchen, reducing frustration and making cooking a more enjoyable task. Mismatched Tupperware. Over the years, plastic containers seem to multiply, yet their matching lids mysteriously disappear. Many kitchens end up with an overflowing drawer or cabinet filled with mismatched Tupperware, making it frustrating to find a usable container when needed. Holding on to incomplete sets not only creates clutter, but also wastes valuable storage space. Older plastic containers may also pose health risks. Many older versions were made with materials that can degrade over time, especially after repeated use in the microwave or dishwasher. Some may contain chemicals such as BPA, which can leach into food. Even if a container appears intact, scratches and stains can harbor bacteria, making them less hygienic for storing meals. A practical approach is to sort through the collection and discard any pieces without matching lids. Containers that are warped, cracked, or discolored should also be removed. Replacing old plastic with a small set of high-quality glass containers can make food storage safer and more organized. Glass options are more durable, do not retain odors, and are free from harmful chemicals. By keeping only a few versatile containers, meal prep and storage become much simpler and more efficient. Excess glass jars. Glass jars have a way of accumulating in kitchens, often with the best intentions. Many people hold on to them thinking they will be useful for storing spices, leftovers, or homemade sauces. While a few can certainly serve a purpose, an excessive collection of jars quickly takes up valuable cabinet or pantry space. Seniors who have been cooking for years may find that their cabinets are filled with glass jars of all shapes and sizes, many of which go unused. Over time, this clutter can make it difficult to find what is actually needed. It also adds unnecessary weight to storage spaces, making it harder to reach for everyday essentials. Instead of keeping every jar that comes into the house, it helps to keep only a select few that are actually used for organization or food storage. Repurposing some for creative projects, like holding pens or small household items, can be useful. However, if there is an overwhelming number taking up space, it may be time to recycle the extras. Clearing out the excess makes the kitchen feel more organized and ensures that only the most useful and practical items remain within reach. Reusable shopping bags. Reusable shopping bags are an eco-friendly alternative to plastic, and over the years, many seniors have accumulated an impressive collection. With stores handing them out, charities using them for giveaways, and grocery trips adding to the pile, it is easy to end up with far more than needed. While they are useful, too many can create unnecessary clutter, taking up valuable space in pantries, cabinets, or even hanging on doorknobs. The reality is that most people tend to use the same few favorite bags for their shopping, while the rest sit unused. Sorting through them and keeping only a manageable number ensures they remain practical without taking over kitchen storage. A good approach is to keep a select number in an accessible location, such as a hook near the door or a designated spot in the car, and donate or recycle the rest. Some food banks and thrift stores accept reusable bags, giving them a second life with someone who needs them. Reducing the excess not only clears out the kitchen, but also helps maintain a more streamlined and functional space. Cookbooks you never use. Cookbooks can hold sentimental value, especially if they have been in the kitchen for decades. Many seniors have shelves full of recipe books collected over the years, whether they were gifted, purchased, or passed down. While these books may have once been helpful, the reality is that most people tend to cook the same favorite meals and rarely open the majority of their collection. With the rise of the internet, finding recipes has never been easier. A quick search can bring up thousands of options tailored to dietary needs, ingredient availability, and even step-by-step video guides. This convenience makes it unnecessary to hold on to stacks of cookbooks that take up valuable counter or shelf space. Going through the collection and keeping only the most cherished or frequently used books can free up storage while maintaining access to meaningful or special recipes. Books with beautiful images or sentimental value can be repurposed as decor, while others can be donated to libraries, community centers, or secondhand stores, where they might be appreciated by someone else. Simplifying the collection makes the kitchen more functional and keeps daily routines free from unnecessary clutter. Decluttering the kitchen is about more than just creating extra space. It is about making everyday tasks easier, reducing frustration, and creating a home environment that truly supports your needs. By letting go of items that no longer serve a purpose, you make room for what truly matters: efficiency, comfort, and a sense of calm in your kitchen. Now, take a look around your own kitchen. Are there gadgets collecting dust? Cabinets overflowing with items you never use? If so, this is the perfect opportunity to make a small change. Start with just one category maybe, those mismatched containers, or the drawer full of expired spices. You might be surprised at how much lighter and more organized your space feels. Have you already decluttered any of these items? Or do you have something in your kitchen that you think should be added to this list? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experience. And if you found this video helpful, Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It's completely free, and it helps the channel more than you know. Plus, you'll never miss a video filled with practical tips to make life simpler, easier, and more enjoyable. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.